It started with a SPIA senior project that was talking about urban forestry and edible landscapes. There was great collaboration between people in the community who wanted to start an orchard and Bloomington Parks and Rec who wanted to provide this space for the orchard. There was a call out at City Hall. Over 100 people showed up for that in the middle of the winter, and then people started to work. There was a lot of fundraising to be done. There was a lot of planning to be done, just how the orchard would be laid out. We're in about a 1 acre area here. And then getting into the warm weather that year, there was a lot of work to condition the soil. We have pretty standard Indiana yellow clay around here. So there was a lot of composting that was started. And that fall, about 100 trees were planted.
We have mostly stuff that's just native to this area, but then we also have some that we're just trying out to see how they do for educational purposes. So we have apples, pears, peaches, plums, persimmons, pawpaw. Some of our unusual ones are like an Asian persimmon, jujube, which is like an Asian date after it's harvested. Blackberries, raspberries, gooseberries, elderberries, and strawberries, asparagus, a bunch of different herbs.
We track the volunteers who come here for our work and learn days and the people who come for our events. We have festival events in spring, summer, and fall. But the rest of the time, we know there are people who are coming. We'll just come out here, you'll see somebody walking their dog through here. But how often that happens and who does that, we really don't know. But it's definitely a shared public commons, and that's one of the big, important characteristics of the orchard.
So right outside of our fenced area, we have our compost area, and we have 2 or 3 different setups going on there. One with actual bins, plastic bins is where food compost goes from our festivals, or sometimes we bring our own food compost there. The bigger portion of our compost is from the weeds that we pull here or mow, and those are big long windrows. And then there's another one that is more of the woody stuff from pruning.
There's no water supply here. There's some water by community gardens, and so we take wheelbarrows to get water when we need it sometimes. We can get a little bit in our rain barrel, which is okay if you're just watering a couple of plantings or something like that. But the hope is to be more self-sufficient and put the rainwater to good use, supporting the plants. There's a lot of work to be done to prune, to weed, to water, those kind of things, managing the understory, taking care of the fence that keeps the deer out. There's just, lots of things that we do to keep the orchard productive.